What's up, YouTube? So we're back with a different style video for you guys today. We are working on two different fuel related issues. Corey's STI, we've realized, is leaking some fuel. We did a fuel pump a little over a year ago on it, and one of the studs for that holds the cap on snapped off at the tank. So he's gonna try to have that fixed, but we're also gonna diagnose and make sure that that's the problem. And then Mr. Jakey Poo himself just finally received one of his last bits that we need to get this car up and running. It's an AEM 340 LPH pump. So that's going in right now, but his car, as per usual, is being his car. So let me show you what we're dealing with. All right, so in here, this here is the cover, and it's right there behind the seat. Jake already had it all taken apart when I got out here, so
I got bored.
He was bored. So it's gonna be these 8mm nuts. There's gonna be several of them around the entire top cap. You can see the studs poking through the top. And then you have one retainer bracket that goes right here. This line right, you wanna grab that line, Jakey Poo?
This one?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah. So as you guys can see from that line right there,
another extra one in there, so
it's completely
broken.
It's completely broken. We had to literally chisel it in half so that it would come off. So we'll end up putting some fittings on here and replacing that line. But we'll get this fuel hanger out, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's out of the car. All right, people, so we got the hanger out. Basically, this right here is the fuel pump that you're actually dealing with. And there's a hose clamp right here holding a hose on. This notches into a little keyway on the bottom. And there's also an electrical connector on the pump. We will get this all out, show you guys what it looks like when it's out of the hanger assembly. All right, people, got the fuel pump out. Basically, your fuel pump is assembled with a couple of things. You're gonna have your electrical connector that's gonna give you positive and ground naturally for the fuel pump to activate. You're gonna have a fuel filter sock down at the bottom for the pickup. And then you're gonna have the hose that feeds it to the fuel feed line going to the front of the car and obviously getting you the fuel to the rails. So right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this sock off of here, take this hose off of here and set up the new pump and get that ready to go back into the hanger, put that back in the car, and then this job for this part is done. All right, so you guys just saw us kind of take it apart. I wanna show you something very, very important. So that right there on my middle finger, right there, that goes onto that little nipple you can see right in the middle right there. That's where that goes onto. We're gonna be putting this onto here to keep it. It's a retainer, but it's really difficult to work with. They're very soft and they will break on you. You know, use your best judgment and force and get this on here because you don't want this filter to fall off inside of your fuel tank. That's just not a good day. So as you guys can see now around that nipple, it's completely around. The retainer is included in there. All I used was needle nose pliers to get it on there. So I put it on the nipple, then I just used the needle nose in a downward manner and just pushed it down as far as I can get it. So now we have our retainer right there. And then these are the new hose clamps that came with the kit. We're gonna be using these on the actual fuel pump. I hope you guys have a good angle. I can't really see exactly where we're recording right now, but there you go. Hold on, don't go all the way yet. We need to get it on the inside of the hanger first. That way we can make sure that everything else is good. Hold that, because this is just sharp. No, it's because of the angle right now. I just didn't know how long you put this hose, you know? There we go. That's bottomed out. Let me just get this. Get that right there. Go down. Now, we need to actually back it out a little bit. Get that rubber seal in place. But then the pump needs to come down a little bit. Oh, it's upside down.
I don't know if we're gonna. We might have to take it out real quick. I don't know if we're not.
Nice.
Go with the fangies.
Oh my god.
Connected.
The Bluetooth is connected.
Corey's working on his bike.
He's got those solid JBL.
Oh, also,
speakers.
Corey's here. And Kate's here as well. We're all just kind of having a garage day together. Just hanging out.
Yeah.
And then in a little bit, we'll probably clean the garage because
It's been.
we
a mess
have
for
had
3
like
months.
7,000 projects going on at
Sitting
once.
down.
And out of those 7,000 projects that we've been working on, nobody likes to put tools away, myself included. So, the
It's
garage
okay.
is
We
a
clean like
pigsty.
once a month.
Jake cleans once a
I
month.
clean like
I
once a
clean
month.
once and eventually.
I think that's as best as I'm getting.
That's what she said.
I think that's what she said.
I think that's as tight as she
Oh,
wants.
dude, there's the
Yeah, we need to get that
ring
off.
that's janked.
Yeah, we need
Sick.
to get that job.
Oh, and before this goes back in, we also need to fix the line. All right. Both of them tighten, or did you just tighten this one? I think you need to tighten that
I
one.
tightened them both.
Good deal.
I wish it word.
All right, so fuel pump's in, new filter is on, new lines, new hose clamp. This hanger is ready basically to go back into the car. We need to take this blue
Little
plastic
retainer
retaining ring right here. We need to take that off. That's what was fighting us inside of the car and caused the line to completely disintegrate. So we'll get that broken out of here. We're gonna go in the back, make some new fuel line because obviously when this happened, the fuel line completely killed itself. So we'll have to make some new fuel line to fix that issue. And like,
Oh,
where?
I got you a, yeah. Out of the car.
Sty.
Bye.
It's funny, you and I thought of the same thing and said it at the same time.
What, you don't want to You're not a munch?
So, with that being said, right now, the hanger's ready to go. We'll put that back in the car. I'm gonna set you guys down and show you, the repair on the line. I don't know how much you're gonna be able to actually see. If it's viewable footage, you'll see it next. But I'll set you guys down again, and then we'll get that line taken care of, fixed, resolved, get it, how it's supposed to be. Get that hanger back in the car, and then Jake is almost done. His engine is currently not here. He's actually getting something done to it at a buddy's house. So
Hopefully
that
it'll
gets
be
back.
back in hopefully like a couple days. Possibly, hopefully.
a couple of days-ish.
It'll be alright. It's somewhere
Oh.
safe. It's just,
And Jake got a new daily. We're not going to talk about that yet. But he got a new daily. The truck is gone.
forever.
He may or may not have a video and or picture of it leaving, and I'll insert it here or
I
here,
do.
somewhere around here.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get this done. Jake's ordering the fitting that we need to replace on the line. Once that's done, then we'll be able to actually throw the hanger back in, get the lines back attached to the hanger assembly, and then his car will be done. So next, we have one other video that we're going to be recording today, so we're going to go do that. When I get back, we will be possibly working on Corey's STI and getting his fuel issue figured out and seeing where his leak is coming from. But I will talk to you guys in a few. Corey is working on a different project, so we're gonna do the cleaning that this area absolutely needs. Let me show you. So whenever we work on projects, this is how my toolbox turns out in the end. And this is my little side table that I actually want to collapse down and get rid of because it's kind of in the way of the bike parking. But this is what we're going to be addressing. Stay tuned. What's up, people? All right, so obviously we're not in the garage anymore. As you've seen on the last clip, we got some cleaning done, some organizing done, and then towards the tail end of it, we also did some sticker bombing of the toolbox. But now we are piled up in a secret car.
Secret.
It's a super secret car, and Jakey Poo's here, Curry's here, and we're on our way to BJ's to go grab some stuff for dinner, and tonight we are having steak. We're back. We're in Jake's apartment. Picked up some steaks, with some cheese, green beans, and we're gonna be making some baked potatoes with green beans and steak. Should be a good meal. Once it's all said and done, obviously we're cracking out the cast iron, fry it up, and get her going. Also, got some little snackies. And throwback, shout out if you know what this movie is, but we're gonna be throwing this on. Probably some of the best Jason Statham, in my opinion. Next to like Crank High Voltage and Crank the series in general. But that's the game plan. Chef Jakey Poo throwing some seasoning down on the flank. Did you beat your meat?
No, what? No.
He's in chef mode. I'm gonna leave him alone.
Yeah, I'm trying to cook you guys food.
Foo!
Goddamn 8 o'clock.
Is this the patatas? Yeah.
Patatas.
Yeah. So, as you guys can tell outside of me right now, it's a couple of days later. Basically, we were gonna be doing Core's STI and putting that video in here with us for you guys, because I didn't know exactly how long Jake's content was gonna be, and I wanted to make sure that it's quality enough for you guys. But basically, when we were working on Corey's car, we realized that it was a lot better for us to just keep it a little bit more raw as we were recording it. So we're turning that into its own video just for your content and for your viewing pleasure. For right now, Jake's car is done for that fuel system that we just did. We're waiting on the fitting to come in. He ordered that online. He tried to go to multiple stores. They went to probably 5 or 6 stores, right? Couldn't find a single one for them to replace it with. So right now, that's what they're waiting on. Soon enough, this car will be done. We're working very, very hard on it. They're working on it off camera a lot, and they're getting a lot of that stuff done. But for now, that's pretty much all we got for you guys. Stay tuned for the STI video that's coming up next. And we also have a video, if you didn't see it already, about the Forester. We did a cat replacement on it. Huge informational video there, just so you guys can see how a cat is and why, you know, you need it the way that it is. Until next time, stay tuned. Corey, you got anything for the people?
If you have pets at home, just know that we do enjoy our feline friends, just not cats, if you catch my drift.
He enjoys cats. You even have a pet cat.
Yeah, I do have a pet feline. I just don't like cats.
Yeah, but you also have cats in your cars. The
Am I a
STI
liar?
and the Forester.
Am I a liar then, since I have a cat in the STI?
People, proof is in the pudding.
I don't like them, but I put up with them. How about that?
Okay, all right, that's fair. Whatever, we'll give them that. But nonetheless, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. We'll keep pumping out videos for you guys. Let us know if you want to see anything in particular. Also, we are going to be doing a video on Corey's STI. We haven't really introduced that car to the channel at all.
It's hot.
It's pretty hot. Like, you guys gotta fucking see it. It's a lot more than what we've made it out to be, because we haven't really gone into detail of what it is. But that car has a lot of goodies. It's an STI, so it's to be expected, but there's a lot of flavor that he's put on that a lot of people don't really know about, that we're gonna dive a little deeper into it. So
There's also a lot of stuff that you don't normally see, so.
oh yeah, there's a ton of stuff that you don't really see. That's a whole video in itself. But anyhow, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.
Bye, guys.